Greetings, guys. You know who this is, your girl, Connie from Passion for Fitness. And I am stopping by to talk to my crew about the season that we in and being prepared for this season, especially the fall coming up on us. And we still continue to be somewhat still sheltered in place regarding COVID-19, Jesus Christ. And I want to touch bases with each and every one of you guys and do my part as your trainer, as your coach, as your friend, as your friend, to make sure we're on the same page far as how to be ready for success, for live streaming, boot camp, and indoor classes here. So, someone may mention it's been a while since they've been doing boot camp, or it's been a while since they've been at the studio, what have you. So I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. What will help me to be, what will help me help you to be on the same page to have a successful boot camp class or live streaming session. Because this COVID is still here, many of you guys still continue to do live streaming, which is cool. I get it, love it. Either way, as long as you've been active, I'm cool with it. But at this stage, I'm encouraging everyone, if you know you're going to continue to do live streaming and you actually end up enjoying it, it's more convenient for you, I encourage you to get the equipment that you need to make it more effective. So I know when this initially started, we pretty much just grabbed whatever laptop we had, put it up, and just started doing live streaming. It wasn't the best quality necessary for our sound and camera, but we was like, well, who knew we were 6 or 7 months later, we'd be still pretty much in the same space. That being said, in order for you to continue to see the results that you need and continue to be encouraged and make your workouts at home more effective and more successful for you, I encourage each and every one of you to start doing inventory. For example, I know a couple of people such as Angela and Brenda that went and got them new cameras, webcams, to see me much better in my smiling face, and I can actually see them much better. So now I can see Brenda from the entire time the class starts to the end, even when we get on the floor. I can see her, which can help me keep her more accountable and keep her encouraged to keep going on. So check around with your friends, see if they got a webcam they're not using. They still probably a little bit more expensive than typical because everybody needs one right now. But just check around. You have no clue if someone just happened to have one they're not using, to help you see me and me see you better. Also, I encourage people for sound quality, instead of just using your laptop sound quality, try using Bluetooth, try using the AirPods such as this. If you want help with this, and maybe even your kid, niece, or teenagers who are very good with this type of technology, help them get you set up for a more effective workout, as far as maybe even hearing the music a little bit better or hearing my voice much more clearer. These are the things I'm encouraging each and every one of you guys to do as far as live streaming with me. So again, I have example of webcam, and then I have here the AirPods, okay? Bluetooth is a great way to make your workouts more effectively when you're doing it at home. Another thing I encourage you guys to do, make sure your family understands you taking your live streaming classes seriously, that time you will need to be dedicated to me and to yourself, that you have the sound quality good as far as nobody asking you questions about dinner, where's my shoes at, none of that. And also you find that space in your home that is conducive to a wonderful workout. You know we use a lot of space when we're doing our workout, so make sure you have plenty of space, like I'm always saying, on the east side, west side, south, north and south of you. Make sure you have that. And also, start looking around for more equipment. The stores are getting ready to get a little bit more equipment in than they had 6 or 7 months ago. So take a look around, talk to me. If you're a monthly member, you do have access to equipment here as loaner equipment. So if you, for example, have been using that same 5-pound dumbbells for the past 6 months, I encourage you to increase that weight. Yes, you saw results, but what's gonna happen is your body's gonna plateau. That's because it has got used to doing the 5-pound dumbbells. So make sure if you in it, be in it to win it. Be successful in what you're doing when it comes to live streaming. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. And another thing, feedback from you live streamers, especially my 5:30 crew who will be in here at 5:30, be ready to go. You guys give me feedback on the quality, anything I need to do to help improve your experience doing live streaming. Okay. Next, in studio. So a few of you guys are still hanging out with me in studio, and I definitely appreciate the company. Totally appreciate the company. Just remember that I'm also just reminding you guys, many times when you get to the studio, we have personal training classes going on here, or the sessions going on when we're not doing classes. That being said, continue to be patient. Continue to be patient and still understand that I'm making sure I wipe down the equipment, get things in order before I open up that door to allow you guys to come in. When we're inside this space, I want everybody to start bringing their mask. Now, you don't have to wear your mask during class, but what I want everybody to start doing is once we finish class and we need to put up equipment, everybody put their mask on, because we have limited space here. And at that point, we begin to cross each other, even when we're attempting not to. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And at that point, wearing a mask should be conducive to what you're doing. You should still be able to talk. And that way you can actually talk, hang out, talk a little bit more, engage with each other, instead of being sort of like, I got to get up out of here kind of thing. So again, if you're in studio, be patient. Know I'm training someone. If I'm here, trust me, I know I got a class that's going to happen. So I know you guys are going to be out there. You don't have to worry. I'm very aware that I have a class going on. So I will come to the door, check your temperature. You hit your hands. Once you put your items up in the cubby holes, hit your hands immediately, or feel free to even go wash your hands. Then put your gloves on. I want you to do it in that order. Don't walk in with your gloves on. Put your gloves on, okay? Once we finish, again, I want everybody to put their mask on, to put their equipment up. When you come in, especially if we're doing club box, I want you to go immediately to a black X that is marked on the floor. It's already been spaced out. And also when we in studio, we will still be moving around in a circle of motion. Another thing, when you in studio, if you happen to cross somebody and you don't have your mask on, you go behind that person. These are things I need us to all to continue to do to keep us safe, not just for myself being safe, but also for you. Okay, so we got live streaming, we got in studio, and then lastly, we have, oh, and one other thing, if you come in studio, please feel free to relax, talk to each other, especially during this time. It's so important you stay connected with people who are encouraging you. You know, here at Passion, we encourage each other. We have fun, we laugh, and all that stuff. So don't feel like you have to rush out of here by no means. So enjoy yourself. Just put your mask on and communicate, talk, have fun. Lastly, so what is all this stuff right here? This is something that I always have with me. This is my Passion for Fitness bag within a bag with everything I have. This bag is always packed with stuff I know what I would need for my workouts. It never changes. I keep it with me all the time. And I'm gonna give you guys an idea, because we have to remember, even if I don't send a text out about what to bring for boot camp, it's certain staples that we need to always have when we're doing outdoor classes. Every time we go outdoors, I'm trying to bring out as less equipment as possible, so what could help me, help you, and we all have a successful session for us boot camp is making sure, even if I don't tell you, that you have a mat. Even if I don't tell you, you bring your mat to any classes we do outdoors, okay? Next, in my bag also, always keep your gloves available. Now, something I always tell people about is that when you have a bag like this, it has a lot of hoops and loops. Instead of, so many times you finish doing your class and your gloves are wet, and I get it. So what I do is I don't put them back in my bag, but what I do is let the Velcro connect. And for instance, my bag has a little hoop right here on one side of it. And what I do, this little hoop, you can't probably see it that great, but I let my gloves just hang out right there. And that way, I don't feel like it's oogie, and it dries off. And also I spray it with Lysol right quick and just let it dry off instead of putting it in my, get a little closer, instead of putting it in my bag, okay? So that way I know I will always have them because they're hanging off my bag. A next thing I have in this bad boy is my beautiful Passion bag, and what's in it? Everything I possibly could need. I got deodorant, I got muscle rub, I got another muscle rub, I got Vaseline. I got everything I know I could possibly need. And I just put it in my little bag and it stays inside this bag all the time. So make sure you're ready to go. We're veterans, we're athletes. One thing that athletes always have is their gym bag prepared, ready to go. And I can go in and show you some more stuff I have in this bag, but you get the point. Be prepared for outdoors. Always make sure, of course, you have plenty of water. Even if you bring 2, I'd rather you have more than enough than not enough. These are staples that you guys should always bring. It shouldn't be me having to remind you, because many times I forget to text. But we're veterans. We know what camp is all about. Be prepared, especially as we go into the colder months. And I'm trying my best because I love outdoors, and I also think it's just a great experience to be outdoors, is that making sure you prepare with your clothes. Wrap your mind around the seasons change. So don't come to camp and be surprised and say, oh my God, it's cold, or oh my God, it's so hot. You are very aware of the weather just like I am. So get prepared. We have forecasts that gives us 10 days out what the weather's gonna be. Just click it on your phone and just take a look. Even if I don't update you on the weather, help me help you to be successful. So when you know what the temperature is, you can prepare. So you can wear your sporty Passion for Fitness jacket like so, like that, like so, right? And then you can just take it off, like so, like that. And boom, that, then you have your Passion for Fitness shirt. Oh my God, you got it going on right now. So I can just take this bad boy off. Layers are so important during the fall and winter when we outdoors, so you can adjust according to when you warm up. Another little thing, get a jacket, preferably a Passion for Fitness jacket, that has a little pocket where you can slide that mask in at any time. So after boot camp, we're going to start doing also too is that just putting our mask on after every class, after every boot camp. That way it gives us an opportunity to keep us both safe, everybody safe, but also give us a chance to communicate with each other, catch up on things without feeling like you're bothering anyone or making anyone feel uncomfortable. Just keep the distance, put your mask on, and just enjoy each other. So all these things I'm encouraging you as a veteran, as an athlete, especially for Passion for Fitness athlete, be prepared for success. Keep this stuff in your trunk. You don't have to keep bringing it back and forth in your home. So, and please help me understand, because I want to be schooled too. Help me understand why we can't just keep your mat in your trunk, or your gloves in your trunk in a bag, or your bag in the trunk. I'm not sure why, but I would love to get some feedback about that, okay? So I'm just saying, find that space, because you work out way too often not to be prepared. You work out way too often for me to have to remind everyone or you here and there to bring your mat. Just bring it. I'd rather you have it than not. And it doesn't weigh much. Your pocketbook weighs more than these mats. So it's not like it's that bothersome. Be prepared. Help me help you so we can have a wonderful experience. You can get a great workout, and then my blood pressure don't go up, and I don't have to go into this long drawn out speech like this, okay? So help me help you guys. I'm looking forward to the fall. This is my favorite time of the year, so I'm trying to take in as much outdoors as I possibly can. Live streamers, continue to do what you're doing. Great job with your consistency, guys. We're gonna get through this, and we're gonna continue to be striving forward, not just striving, but thriving. We're gonna continue to keep ourselves in check, encourage, healthy, and doing the right things together. It has been a complete pleasure, and thank you again for choosing Passion for Fitness, and most of all, thank you for allowing me and trusting my process to keep you on your fitness journey. Until next time, you know, God bless. Bye-bye. Now I'm gonna go pack my stuff back up and put it in my trunk so I'll be ready, right? So I can be ready. Good, good. Bye, guys.